What up? It is Saturday. What is the date? The 18th. I could check this before I come on reading. I don't know why I don't. Yeah, Saturday the 18th of June. Today I'm going to be hitting some legs. I might film some of it. If you're wondering why I've got no top on or bottoms, but I'm not going to show you that, it's because I am waiting for my clothes to finish drying. I don't know if any of you have ever done that. You've got up, you've showered. That's just dirty. I'm not even focusing, am I? No. Anyway, don't know if any of you have ever got up and you just think, right, I'm ready, I won't go, I won't hit the gym, I'm going to do it, I'm going to smash it today. And then you think, shit, because predominantly all that you wear is gym stuff. You know, I do wear normal clothes, what I'd call normal clothes. I'm doing that again, I've been doing this a lot. I know it's bugging people, I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing it, it's like a bad habit. I know I say a lot as well, but I don't think I'll stop doing that. Let me just set you down because I want to make a cup of coffee and I can't do it whilst holding on to you guys. There you go. So yeah, I'm hitting legs today. I can't go anywhere until all my clothes are dry. If you Americans are wondering what I'm doing, we don't have coffee machines over here. We have the real stuff that you put into a cup and you boil a kettle. So yeah, once my stuff's dry, I will be getting dressed and shooting straight to the gym. Boom, see that deodorant? Very sexy. No white marks, it says. Where's he gone? Yeah, I think today as well we are going out. We're going to take Carmen out for the day because she's not been able to go to her dad's this weekend, and I don't know what it's like in the States. I think yours are different, but we've got Father's Day tomorrow. I think sometimes you have yours at different times of the year, but yeah, we've got Father's Day tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that because it's a chill day for me, and you get, you know, some cool stuff. Cool gifts, cards that your kids have made and all that good stuff. But yeah, on a random note, just want to point out, I've seen a few posts on Instagram and one on Facebook yesterday morning about shocking the muscle. People changing their programs because they need to shock the muscle. You can't actually physically shock a muscle. Like, unless you would, you know, electrocuting it with a taser, you can't. It's a passive tissue. It's got two jobs: lift, lower. That's it. That's all the muscle does. You can't shock a muscle. You can shock your mind that controls the muscle, but you can't. So if your program's been working, and then you've got to a sticking point or a plateau, whatever you want to call it, don't change it. Don't change the routine of the exercises because it's worked. You need to change the intensity, and so instead of having a minute's rest, have 30 seconds rest. If you're trying to lower body fat, if you're trying to increase mass, have an extra 20 to 30 seconds rest so you can bang more power strokes out. I know there are loads of different ways to change things, but try not to change a routine that's already solid and already working. If it's worked up to that point, just change what you're doing at that point within that exercise. Don't try and add another different routine in, because your body will adapt to it, but your body's already adjusted to your new, your current routine that you've been doing, and it's worked. So, if it's not broke, you no need to fix it. Just make little tweaks. I'll do a video on that anyway, just like a top 10 or something like that, maybe. So yeah, so today is leg day. I might throw something else in there. I might do some forearms because I haven't done forearms in such a long time, and I neglect them quite a bit. I know probably most people do. I think we think because we've done some hammer curls, we think, oh yeah, well I've done forearms because they're in with hammer curls or whatever. But yeah, I might do that. But I'm not doing fuck all until my shit is dry. Oh, I've got some new kicks. Nike Zooms 5.0's, got these the other day. Let me know what you think, if you like them, comment below. But yeah, and on a brief note, I didn't know, and I apologise sincerely, that some of my comments on YouTube get held for review. When I say my comments, I mean your comments. So when I go into my video manager and dashboard on community, it actually says like comments that have just automatically gone on, some that are held for review, I've done it again, I'm sorry, and then spam. And I went on it and I only spotted it the other day, that some of your comments were held for review. I don't know why there was nothing in there that was spam or nasty or bitter or anything like that. So I have released all the comments, I have replied to everybody. I just want you to apologise personally. I didn't even know that was even on there. So I will keep checking that regularly. But on that note, next few clips are going to be what's going on for the rest of my day. I am just about to have some protein porridge with my cup of coffee in my awesome mug. These swans are thick. And I'm going to do some work on my blog. Yeah, remember them old ones that used to type? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Peace. So, little man has just woke up. We are watching baby TV. I'm going to say hello. You got Mr. Snuggie. Is that your Mr. Snuggie? Say hello.
Mischievous pups. And that little one jumped over his brother.
Yeah, he's still a bit tired. He's not long woke up. But yeah, it's about, time is it? It's about 8 AM, about 10 past 8.
Sometimes I want to be big.
Oh, I should be awake. I've been up for 2 hours. I've done some new posts on my blog. Get too mixed up. Just done some keto stuff for people, just some information on meal plans and diets. Done how to build bigger arms this summer. I try and keep the 2 separate. I do post my vlogs on my blog, but I don't normally tie the 2 together. I'll put links in below for both blogs I've got. Just waiting for the gym to open, because my gym is not 24 hours. So as soon as that opens, I will be doing some legs. And whoa, I'm so tired. I think I need another coffee before I go. Or some pre-workout. Yeah, some pre. Should we have some pre? Have some pre. Have some pre. Anyway. I'm going to do a review on this camera I've got as well. A few people have asked me what camera I've got. It's the Canon EOS M10. I'm getting a new lens for it next week. I'm getting a wide angle lens, which is a bit better for vlogging. But yeah, I'm going to drop a review on this. If not tomorrow, possibly Monday. But yeah. Say hey. I think he just looks at the screen. He's like, oh, is that me? Who's that baby? Get on my face, fool. Yeah, we're going to chill for half hour. Watch baby TV. Then I'm going to drop some pre, some coffee again, and then yeah, the next shot should be probably me walking the gym, talking some more rubbish. On that note, peace. Someone once asked me what was in my gym bag. I did a post on Instagram, so I thought I'd give you a quick rundown of what I carry every day to the gym. And bear in mind I walk to the gym, but it's only around the corner. So I've got obviously my water bottle, but that's mainly, I'll probably drink to there in the gym and then the rest I'll drink at home. Then I've got random stuff. So I have got my Pro Grips. If you don't know what these are, you slot your fingers through those holes and they help you grip. Pretty simple. I have got my wrist wraps. I have got girls' hands and girls' wrists, regardless of the size of me. So occasionally, if I'm doing a heavy lift or press, I will wear my wrist wraps. I have got my, what make is this? Exile Gear dips belt and chain. I haven't used these in such a long time, just because someone told me I was cheating instead of using straps, but I've got deadlift hooks. You can use them for chin-ups and stuff as well, but they're alright. When I first started using them they were okay because they got me past the sticking point, but I haven't used them since. I've got my normal belt. I have got, what else have we got in here? A body power towel. I have got my lifting straps, a My Protein hat. This actually gets used. I basically put my camera in there so it doesn't get bashed about. I think that's pretty much it in my bag, and then obviously I stick my water bottle in. But yeah, and my bag is a, well, the focus, My Protein duffel bag. So yeah, that's what's in my gym bag. Pretty sure it's probably the same as most people's. Most of it gets used, some of it doesn't, like the lifting hooks. The hat is a camera case, because why not? Why wouldn't you do that? I'm not crazy. But yeah, and normally there's a pair of headphones, so I've either got my Jams Bluetooth, or I occasionally wear my Beats Studio Pros, the wireless ones. I hate wearing them for cardio because the cups get really sweaty and irritating. You have to keep taking them off and wipe them. The Jams are really good for cardio because they've got the hooks as well. You can pretty much do anything in them and they're not going to come out or come off. There's nothing worse with like the iPhone headphones where you put them in and then I always have one that falls out. Always have one. Doesn't matter what the headphones are. Those ones that come with your mobile phone, put them in, fall out. Put them in, fall out. So I've seen a lad in the gym, my mate Sean, had some overhoop ones. I'm not sure what make they were. I said they're good, he said awesome, so I bought a pair. But yeah, that's my gym bag. Yeah. Finally off to the gym. Yeah, boy! Do you know what I find the biggest problem with going to the gym every day? And I bet you all have the same problem. Is music. Finding the right playlist or making a playlist. And because you're there every day, you probably go through it a couple of times a day. It's like, fuck, I'm sick of this song already. Who's there? Who could it be? Oh, it's Kingsley. Oh boy, he's opening up. So on that note, love you, leave you, peace. It is leg day. I'm early in the gym, no one's here, just me and Kingsley. And I didn't name my son after the gym instructor that works here. But I'm just going to show you, because I know how to just do videos sometimes. I don't explain a great deal. So I'm going to start with calves. So So if you look, I've just got, all I've got on at the minute is some 15 kilo plates. And what I do is I basically set up 2 plates on the floor. And how I do this is I will literally position myself so just my toes are on. So when I lift off, I've got that gap and difference of the thickness of the plate to rise up against and do calf raises. I've gone up to 200 kg on these before, but I had to put a belt on, my knees were going, I felt my hips aching like crazy, so I try and just keep it around 100, 120 kg now. It's where I feel comfortable, it's where I get a decent burn as well. So I'll show you some footage of me doing these. Bang my Gorilla Pod on this dumbbell rack. I love this pod, it's sick. And I will show you exactly what I mean. In focus there. Wow, that's just going to keep rolling, isn't it? So I'll try to get the feet positioning on there. So you need to make sure that you're obviously centered on the bar. You want just the balls of your toes just coming on the plates. So when you rise off, you're down. So you want to get about a centimetre off the floor and straight up to full flex, pause, and back down to about a centre. As close to the floor as you can get without touching. So it's like that. Nice and smooth, always keep it smooth, keep it consistent. Always count. Don't just try and fire through, because we're not doing twitch fibres. So nice and smooth. And this is your warm-up set as well, remember. So you're just trying to get some blood flow in there, get nice and stretched out, and keep it smooth. There we go. So put some weight on it now. So just adding an extra 10 kg, nothing major. So remember on the Smith or whatever bar you use, if it's the Olympic size bar with a 2-inch diameter, they weigh 20 kilos, okay? So we've got 20 kilos plus the 2 15s, it's 50, plus the 2 10s, we're up to 70 kg. Calf raises, so same again. I'm going to go for the same amount of reps because we're trying to keep it high volume. So straight up, pause, down to almost touching the floor, boom. Make sure you're explosive going up, pause, and a nice stretch at the bottom, boom. Anything standing, always try and keep your focus upwards. So if you start looking down, you start leaning forwards. Boom, feeling it already. So let's put a bit more weight on. That's another 10 kg on each side, so that's 90 kg. But like I said, always try and keep your focus going up, so you stay upright. You'll stay, keep your core strong. If you start looking down, especially if you're doing curls, whatever it is, standing up, keep focus up, and then that way you'll stay nice and straight. Okay. So 90 kg. Let's go again. So again, you want to make sure when you put the plates on the floor, they're parallel with your body position. And up. And there we go. You don't have to go too hard on calves. Think of your calf workout as the same as a bicep workout. You need to do a lot of volume to get a lot of blood flow into the muscle, stretch the fascia, and then obviously that's where you can start making the gains. Try and go heavy, but go at about 80%, not 90. Keep it at about 80, because especially if you're doing legs. I always start with calves because I don't like them, and my calves are pretty thick, so I like to save a little bit in the tank for hams and, you know, quads. But yeah, same, like I say, keep it like a bicep workout, a lot of volume, just get a lot of blood flow in there. So we're on 90 key now, and we're going to put it up again. So we've now got 110 key on there for calf raises. I'll leave it, that'll probably max at that, and then go back down. So we'll do a pyramid set. Oh. So pyramid set, if you don't know what a pyramid set is, you start off on your warm-up set, you go up in weight, and you normally come down in reps as you go up. You max out, whatever you're maxing out at, about 80% your best. Then you go back down and take off whatever you put on going up. You finish on what you started on. That is a pyramid set. Also, if you're wondering why I'm on the Smith machine, we don't have a squat rack here. So always use what you've got available. If you've got a leg press, you can do calf raises on there. You can do different positions to hit different points of your calves. But yeah, that for me is calves done. Now it's on to my favourite, I think same for everybody, which is quads. So for that, we will be using the leg extension. I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with the leg extension. We do the same sort of style on this. So you want to always make sure that when you sit down, that the pad is nice and tucked into the back of the knee. If not, adjust. Be comfortable. Obviously select the right weight. I'll start with that because that's not too heavy. And with these you want to do the same again. So when you full extension, you want to get that nice pause. Make sure your legs are nice, as parallel as you can get them, and then back down. I need to adjust the angle on that. So again, explosive, pause, and back down. Best pro tip for leg extensions is always the pause. Always make sure you've got that angle as far back enough to get a full stretch on your quad.
because if it's not, you're just not going to get the full range of motion. You're not going to stretch anything, you're not going to break anything down to rebuild a bigger quad. So always make sure that you're, say these are your feet, you're tuck under and past 90 degrees, and then try and lock out straight for, you know, count to 2 Mississippis and then back down. Doesn't matter how many reps you do, as long as you're counting and getting them pauses and feeling that burn, filling them with blood, you're killing it already. So now onto hamstring curls. Again, same sort of principle as like I said with the calves. I think you consider your hamstring a bicep, and you're just going to go in for volume. Let me just strap you to the hand thing on here, so it's perfectly placed, just like it was meant to be. There we go. So yeah, think of it as it's the same movement as obviously leg extension reversed. So you're hitting the underside of your thigh, which is the hamstring. So again, go for volume. Try and get a decent weight. Make sure you get that pause and that contraction. Squeeze 2 Mississippis, and then release to full extension. So that's where that should be your start position. The only reason we do this is so you get a full solid stretch on the muscle. Same with anything, bicep curl, you want to be coming as much down as you can whilst keeping tension. It's all about keeping the tension. So with this hamstrings, you're not going to go as heavy as your quads. If you can, props. But yeah, let's go. Boom. Okay, I'm not going to record the whole workout. I'm now on to the leg press. It's just time consuming moving the camera around so much and getting different angles for you to see. I'm going to do leg press, probably do some lunges, and then I'm going to hit some forearms. If you're wondering why I'm not doing squats, I'm double jointed, so I've got a dodgy knee. No excuse, you've all heard it before. But I do go really heavy as I can on the leg press and the leg extension for my quads. And go deep on the press for glutes. So on that note, enjoy the rest of the footage for the rest of the day. I hope you've learned something as well and picked up some tips. Like I say, my gym is only, this is my local gym. It is, I'll just pan around, it is very small. There's not a massive amount of equipment, and this is the gym that I spend all the time in. Really, I do occasionally go to other gyms, but it's not that often. It's rare. But yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm not using a piece of kit that you'd normally use, I have to make this work for me, so I make everything adapt. So yeah, on that note, love you, leave you, peace. So that is legs smashed with some forearms. Sorry I didn't record the whole thing. It's just sometimes it can be a pain trying to move the camera around when you've got no one there, setting up different angles, and when you're trying to keep your rest period to a minimum and obviously work through your working sets, it can become a bit of a pain in the arse. So it's always helpful when you've got someone trained with, that they can obviously get the footage that you need, the different angles that you need. Sometimes when you're training with someone as well that doesn't know how to necessarily use a camera and get a different perspective, a different position, it can be a bit of a pain because you feel like you've got to tell them where to film from. Whereas you're doing it yourself with a gorilla pod, you can set it up anywhere, but you're trying to do something at the same time. So you're still trying to work and get the sets in, but because you've obviously got to keep manipulating the camera position, your rest time goes up, so you're not getting an efficient workout. So yeah, that was legs, that was forearms. I only do wrist curls for forearms because obviously I do hammer curls, so I don't need to do more. So yeah, on that, rest of the day I've got to get back pretty quick to pick Carmen up from her nan's because she had a sleepover, and then we are off out to the park, I think. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Peace. What up, what up, what up? Just got back from the gym. Just about to eat a bacon sandwich and have a cup of coffee. Black, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. No milk today. I'm not going to record any more footage today because we've got Carmen today and it's not that often we get to spend enough time together. It's Father's Day tomorrow, so I'm sure you understand why, but I think we're just going to have just a nice day at the park, no vlogging, you know, just a bit of one-on-one time, a bit of family time. Kingsley's coming as well. Not gym instructor Kingsley, my little boy Kingsley. But yeah, so I'm sure you understand, you know, I can vlog all day, every day, and you know, some things you just have to know when to pick the camera up and when to put the camera down. And I think for the rest of the day, it's going to be put the camera down, put it away, spend some one-on-one time with the family. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the gym clips and me waffling this morning. It was early, and I thought, you know what, let's get the camera out, let's get some content out. But yeah, so on that note, I'm going to eat my sandwich. I'm going to update this video, get it on there hopefully today, so you can be able to see it on Father's Day. But remember, Father's Day, spend some time with the family, spend some time with your kids or your father, you know, your parents, however it may be, or grandparents. For those guys that can't see the kids, I'm sorry. For those of you working, tell your boss he's an arsehole. But yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you. Peace. Have a happy Father's Day. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, look out for more content. I appreciate you watching the whole video, and I'll see you soon. Peace.